For you all, picture this. I'm 5 years old, and I'm sitting close to the back of the class in Jamaica. And I have one hand in the other hand, and I'm in so much pain. But my hand doesn't hurt as much as it hurts inside. I have been caught passing a drawing to my friend. I drew a stick man, and what I had done is I drew a line from one stickman's private parts to the next stickman's private parts. And when the teacher called us, she made us stick our hands out and she beat us with a cowskin belt. My friend got beat first and then me. I got twice the beating. So I'm sitting there and my hand hurts. And it also hurts inside. Because I realized I get punished more for what I did. A couple years later, I'm on the playground and I am excited. It's almost my turn to play There's a Brown Girl in the Ring, sha-la-la-la-la. And all the boys are off playing cricket. One boy comes over and says to me, "Why you playing with the girls? Pauline, big daughter." My mommy's name is Pauline, so they're calling me her big daughter. So I said to him, "Leave me alone and don't call me that." But then I feel bad, like I was doing something wrong. And I realized I must be different. I must be different. So that's what I try. As I become a teenager, I try my hardest to be as straight as possible. I walk straight, I'm stiff, I'm tight. I wear the straightest clothes, like pants that don't even fit me the slightest. Also, I don't pierce my ears, even though I wanted to. But I can't look like a girl, because if I look like a girl, that means I'm gay. And if I'm gay, that means I'm going to hell. And I knew this, because we heard it in church on Sunday and in the dancehall songs. Boom, bye, bye, in a... I'm 22 years old. I'm in downtown Toronto, and it's summer. And I'm walking down the street feeling my fucking self. I'm in this crop top, some booty shorts, and my flamboyance has been fully unleashed. And then a car drives past and with the windows wind down and somebody shouts, "Burn fire upon a batty boy." Meaning burn a gay man with fire. I can feel this tightness in my chest and in my stomach. And then on my shoulders, I feel these beads of sweat and my heart starts pounding. And it feels like I can barely breathe. And I have this piercing feeling like somebody knows me. Somebody knows who I am. I've been clocked. But I don't show it. I laugh and I keep walking down the street. My laughter is fake. It's like I'm trying to throw this bar up, but I've already been hit. And what has hit me is that this person understands what I know to be fundamentally true, which is that there's something wrong with me. For a long time, I thought it was because I was gay, and then when I came out and I started going to the gay bars, it turns out it's all normal people in these gay bars. And I would feel like I don't belong. I'm supposed to belong here, but I don't belong here. And I knew it was because there's something wrong with me. That guy knew it who shouted at me, and I know it. But I keep pretending everything's fine. I'm okay. So I start going to these events, and one time somebody says, "You should get up on stage and do a speech." And when I'm up there, that's where I feel like I belong. And I also feel extremely exposed. Like, if I didn't like when somebody shouted at me while walking down the street, What's going to happen? I'm the only one on stage, a spotlight in front of me, and hundreds of people looking at me. So I decided to seek some help, and I started doing personal development courses. You know, I wanted to build my confidence in the world, no matter what. Build my sense of self while I create my career. One afternoon, I'm in my kitchen, and I'm on the phone with my coach, and I'm crying. We're not talking about my career. We're talking about the amount of times I've had to lie in my life. And she said to me, why is it that you're afraid to be direct and forthright? Why is it that you've been lying? What are you afraid of? And I say, I'm afraid of people calling me a batty boy. I'm afraid of people thinking I'm disgusting. And she said, do you have a dictionary in your house? I'm like, yeah, okay. She said, do me a favor. Go look up the word disgusting. So I do. And it's something vaguely to this, arousing someone to feel repulsive or strong disapproval. And she says to me, arousing in who? And I realize, arousing in them, not me. This feeling that people may or may not have of me is absolutely none of my business. And when she says this, I feel so embarrassed. I feel so stupid, like, I should have known this. Like, I'm so upset that all these years, all the ways I tried to deflect, I'm crying and I think to myself, I wish I knew. I wish I knew when I was 5. I wish I knew when I was 7. I wish I knew when I was 14, pretending to be someone I wasn't. And then she says to me, I hear it clear and crisp. What do you choose now? Do you choose suffering? Or do you choose liberation? And through my sobs, I say, I want liberation. I realize the answer to not feeling like this when these things happen is not for people to stop saying what they're saying, because they probably will not stop saying it. It's about me being at peace within when they do. Not long after that, I'm in Kensington Market. I was missing home, and you know, when I miss home, I want to make soup. So I'm there, and I'm wearing this flowy Ethiopian cotton dress. You know, it has some white, it has some pink, and some deep purple with a little light lilac. I have this rainbow grocery bag, and I filled it with some pumpkin and some fresh thyme. And I feel like I'm a golden goddess in my full flaming fantasy. I'm thinking about my grandma, auntie, and my dad, and my mommy, and I love classical music. So I have Beethoven, number 5, C minor symphony in my ear, and I jump on my bike, sheer bike, and I am biking back home towards the CN Tower. I get to John Street. I stop at the light right where Hooters is. And as I'm stuck there, I can feel this energy to the right of me. And I realize somebody yells something at me. So I turn and I see someone standing there, a guy standing there, slightly swaying, and he's got dreads and wearing a black shirt. So I'm like, oh, I pull my headphones out and I'm like, sorry? And he say, bonafire pan a batty boy. I can feel this tightness in my chest and in my stomach. On my shoulders, I can feel beads of sweat, and my heart starts pounding. But almost straight away, that sweat turns into euphoria. My shoulders are down, my stomach relaxes, and I realize and I think, I've been recognized, celebrated. So I turn to him and I say, thank you. And is there anything else? He looks confused, and I'm a bit confused. Then his friend comes out and says, no problem here, no problem here, and then takes him up the street. The light switches to green, I put my Beethoven back in. I've got my fresh veggies in the front basket. My body is still heightened, but not frightened. It's like there's soup inside of me. It's all bubbly, but it's not burning or scorching me. It's giving me life. It gives me so much life. I can feel my heart throbbing. There's that sweat. But now, I'm not thinking about danger. I'm not thinking about disgust or even how right he is. All I can think about is how I feel liberated. Free to be. Them can't box we. Freedom, 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 freedom. Freedom is our birthright. A fire come in, fi spill all the tea. Queer up the dance hall, blaze it up. We bring the fire. We are the fire, never make it out no higher. Love and light will win forever. We are the fire. We bring the fire, never make it out no higher. Love and light will win forever. A force from birth, as me enter planet Earth. Timeless, me priceless, ever blessed. Me is a born conqueror, truth minister, wounded healer, conscious storyteller, hailing from rural Jamaica, hailing from rural Jamaica. Him used to be scared until him discover the truth in him essence is him power. Give thanks for the lessons. Now me a burn up in a blessings, God send me fi shine. Not my fault, but mine, I get blind. At the time for we stand up for what's right. Stop the fight, freedom our birthright. How we say, freedom. How we say, freedom. It's 2020. We see the vision clearly. We are living a possibility. Freedom are my highest priority. So me has to put my responsibility. Me not have the time to watch nobody. Me free to love. Me free to be. Me free to live how me feel naturally. Me bring the fire. We are the fire. Never make it out no higher. Love and light will win forever. People. Listen up. We no walk, we strut. A God send we wake these bitches up. Feel the vibration. Tell the truth to our nation. We are all God's creation. I am timeless. We life precious and priceless. How could any are we be lesser? Only the loveless oppressor. Are the magic what we got, make them upset. Are the magic what we got, make them upset. We no watch them, cause you don't know we're blessed. When the fire burns, it cleanses. Witness, a new life begins. Thank you.